Hi, beautiful souls. How you been doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope that you are not feeling too down. I just wanted to do this video, hopefully quick. and sorry, the lightning, and also I have an old phone, so it's not that well. But it doesn't matter. You don't have to see this anyway. Most of the time, I've been doing videos of not showing myself, and you've seen other videos where you already know what I look like anyway. And that's not what matters. What matters sometimes is what's going on with you. I like to know, are you feeling well or are you feeling down? Which probably is the latter, right? Tomorrow we have a pink full moon, and perhaps it's making your emotions to feel not yourself again, make perhaps making you feel down and trying to think, am I ever gonna be able to get to the point where I like to be at peace and just finally not to worry. Um, for this month and a half that I've been gone from my job where I was getting my income, I had to leave it because my car wasn't uh, gonna make it anymore. My car is on the brink of like, I think I'm still alive and I'm still kind of like maybe or maybe not. So I had to find something closer. However, those 2 weeks that I work at this place, um, I had to leave it because the first week I had something in my eye and I rubbed it so hard that it was super swollen. So I went back, and then a few days later, my daughter gets sick. So my adventure has been, I've been asking the universe, I've been asking my deity, La Santa Muerte, my ancestors. I've been wanting to learn more about patience, right? Before, I could have been like, ah, what the fuck is going on? Pretty much, right? Because you could be in that situation that I need to pay my bills, I need to feed myself, I need to feed my kids, I need to do this, I need to do that, and you may or may not have somebody that you can rely on. And even though I don't have a lot of money at the moment, something, sorry, my nose is itching. Something is just telling you that he has your back, and I'm trusting it. I'm trusting the process. That's why I tell you, it can be done. It can be done. Things are always going to come in a funny way. When you ask, you will receive. And if you say, hey, I'm working on my patience, the universe is going to be like, oh, I got you. No problem. So, and if you are asking for other things and you still haven't learned how to be patient, then yes, probably you are going to get mad because you are already struggling and you are going to say, oh, yeah. So, but I don't know. I feel good. Maybe some of you don't. As I said, perhaps your emotions are being a little all over the place at the moment, and you are thinking even more deeper. You are thinking of, maybe I should give it a try to this, maybe I should go back to this and take it now. And it's not that God or the universe is going against you, it's more so the right timing. The right timing also counts. Not everything is going to happen when you want it. And sometimes when it does, you have to know that something, then again, whether you are learning a lesson or not, something is always going to try to get your attention, right? So this is not about somebody plotting against you. It's more so like, have you done your changes? Have you been able to control certain anger, certain things in your life, certain things that perhaps needed to shift, and you become you, and you become this human being that it's finally free from the chains that everything is trying to keep you locked. One of those, sometimes people are saying, yes, the earth is ghetto. People always, well, not always, but at least some videos that I watch that it has to do with spirituality, they say that the earth is ghetto. And I don't think earth is ghetto. Earth is just here pretty much containing us, allowing us to be on her grounds, on her vicinity, but we are the ones that don't respect it. We are the ones that sometimes throw the trash in ways that we shouldn't. We are the ones that talk crap about it. So the more that you do that, the more resilient you are going to be to the things that you want to. And you are not going to be able to see the blessings that are coming to you. I know the system is crazy. There's always all these things that are happening with our governments, with the people around us, with CEOs. Humans have become super greedy, and they just don't know how to handle that, because they want more, 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 and destroy, 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 destroy. But if you think about it, it's always been like this since the moment that we were born. So, and we were born, and we grow, and we grew in each certain parts of family that perhaps taught us how to be good, and perhaps others didn't teach you crap, and others perhaps didn't give us the love that we needed, and so on. And then you shape yourself a certain way, and perhaps life has treated you good because you have been trying to be good to yourself and to others. And sometimes you may meet people that didn't treat you well even though you were good, and then you become bad. And it's all these things. So, but one of the things is that every time the moon, the universe is going to move, and planets, and sometimes you are going to feel more tired than others, and you are going to be like, okay, when is going to be the break? And the break is coming soon. You perhaps still fighting that, and you just want it to end. But remember, your contract is not up yet. Nothing is ever lost. Nothing is ever for granted. Nothing is what it seems. You are never alone if you don't have somebody right next to you that you used to love. You just have to know that you are not alone. Again, crazy, right? When people say, like, hey, I talked to the dead. Some people believe in that, some people don't. Some people think that you are talking to the devil. And to me, I tell people, show me who's the devil, what's the devil. It is pretty much us. Because, yeah, I've dealt with people that are not very nice. But, through the years, I've learned how to be sarcastic or more, eh, but not in a way that gets physical. But sometimes I have people, yeah, to teach me how to humble myself, and the other way around. So it's always going to be stories like that where you have to know that this is history repeating itself, and know that you have to finally accept that this is the moment to change, that this is the moment to be like, you know what? I don't want to be like everyone else. I don't want to keep following a pattern of I'm going to live my life through celebrities, because I've seen it on TikTok where people are always so worried about celebrities. I don't get it, honestly. They the only thing that they got is money, but they are just regular people, you know? I just don't understand the worshiping as if they really care about you. But, hey, whatever flows your boat. If you are like that, where you care about that, well, good on you. Who cares? Not my problem because it's not like I'm following you for that or the other way. So we are dumb in our own way. I know I'm dumb in my own way, and I just do my things. Some people might find this like, well, she's dumb because she believes in dead and ghosts or spirits and ancestors and yada yada, right? But it's what gives me comfort, and maybe that's what some people gives them comfort to worship celebrities. And one of the things that I've been trying to learn more is patience, and it's been working. I had a few things that kind of happened back to back, but I was like, I'm just gonna sit over here and just do its thing. And at the same time, not chasing, but allowing to come to me. I'm done chasing. I'm done chasing. I know that perhaps some other people might be worried, like, hey, how are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to do this? How are you going to. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I've. I'm waiting for some money. I already got the letter where it says that my money is coming. So, and I got more money coming. So, yeah, what I can do right now, it's give myself the time that I need. Maybe not all of you have the same thing happening, but it's again, today this video is about keep paying attention. Keep paying attention to you. Keep paying attention to the things that perhaps you haven't been able to let go because we were built a certain way and society still wants to keep us a certain way where we are not able to see from here or to sense other ways and to open up ourselves, that it can tell us that we are capable of doing something different. And we might walk a certain way where we feel fear of facing that, and you don't know what to do. And you may not have the things or people that surround you, and you feel small and you don't know exactly where to go. And even if you are by yourself, know that you are capable of. You may not have the people that can help you, but you are not alone. I'm pretty sure you have had experiences that have make you see that miracles or luck or whatever you want to call it do happen. And there were times that you would have said perhaps maybe 5 or 6 years ago, you were so happy and then something shook your world, and now you are not the same person. And obviously you don't want to be the same person, but you want to be that happy again. And that's what I just want to remind you. You still can be happy. I myself like being dumb. I myself like to be always happy no matter what. One of the things, maybe I was not always, um, these wise, but I was always positive. I don't know. I have no idea why. I wouldn't allow the negativity to come in. Yes, there were times that I was angry at God, but I understood that I understood later on that it was my own consequences, that I needed to grow and that I needed to learn to be more patient and that I needed to be true to myself. And that's something that I do feel pride now. So I just want to share it. I just want to remind you that no matter what happens, it is coming to you. Maybe you put that project on hold because things were not going your way. And there are some things that I'm waiting on myself too. But it's not like, hey, is it gonna come? Do you think it's gonna happen? Do you think it's gonna? It's just more so like shh, quiet, and listen. And I understand each of you have different type of situations where perhaps you are dealing with kids or your partners or parents sick or things like that, and you don't know how to balance it out, how to shut it off. But know that you are smart, know that you can do it, know that if you give yourself just 1 minute a day, you are going to be able to open up and see that world that you've been expecting. So give yourself a good, you know, a good thank you, a good, like, you did it and you are gonna keep doing it. And yes, it's gonna be tiring, but you have to know that those cords that you haven't been able to cut is because you yourself doesn't want to let it go, don't want to let it go. So it is time now to break that, to cut it. It is time to say that enough is enough. It is time to say that I've got this, I can do it. So alrighty, I'm just gonna finish very quick with three spirit animal oracles, and I got hi. I got this one that says fox, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Some of you perhaps will say, like, well, I don't want to date at the moment. And that's fine. The romance also can be something that you may be lacking for you, that you haven't been able to be kind to yourself. The next one, it says horse, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. Stamina. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So yes, perhaps you have forgotten these dreams that you wanted to chase, but now it's time to allow them to chase you. Put, reciprocate. Do that. Do that. Stop putting them on hold. Stop putting yourself on hold just because certain situations. You have a mouth. If you have a mouth to say sometimes like go yourself, then you can find other ways to make those dreams come true. And the last one is lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So yes, be kind to you. Be kind to those that have been able to help you. And again, it's not about are you going to receive the same as you've been given. It's not about that. It's about learning to grow, to know that you are smart, that you can be even more than you can do things that haven't been able to achieve. So stop putting your dreams on hold. Stop giving yourself a hard time. Stop feeling too sorry for you and just give yourself the love that you deserve. Sometimes it's not going to be found in other people, but more so here. So allow that. Don't be scared of you. Stop being scared of you. You've got this. You and I can do it. And if I'm doing it slowly, then you'll know that it is not impossible. It can be, yes, tiring sometimes, but it's not impossible. We have more than enough resources that are out there as long as we pay attention, hear it, see it, feel it. So give yourself a big hug. Stop, pondering yourself with words that don't have to do anything with you, because nobody's perfect. All right, well, you take care and I'll talk to you another time. Un abrazo y besos. Adiós.